What sparks innovation? Bright Ideas. The Bright Ideas Award Program is a yearly competition for teachers presented by Coastal Electric Cooperative and its foundation.
This is the Coastal Electric Cooperative Prize Patrol in Liberty County awarding grants to this year's innovative teachers for their bright ideas.
The winning teachers were caught by surprise when the Bright Ideas prize team came to their classroom to present them with balloons, gifts, and a big presentation check.
Ms. Stevens, let me slip over here and congratulations!
Thank you very
You're
much.
one of this year's Bright Ideas winners.
Thank you very much. We're very excited. The program that we wrote the grant for has to do with character education, with the focus on bullying, which is a very big in the school system right now, especially with recent events in Effingham and different places nearby. We really want to teach our children awareness of bullying. Oh, sorry. Awareness of bullying and anti-bullying and what to do. Oh my goodness. What to do if they have problems with that. But it's a character ed focused program. We so much appreciate this grant because without it we couldn't do it. We're so appreciative. Thank you so much.
I'm Whit Hollowell with the Bright Idea Prize Patrol, and we've knocked you off your feet. Congratulations for being one of this year's winners, Coastal Electric Cooperative's Bright Ideas Prize. Can you tell us about your Bright Ideas?
It's a first grade interactive science laboratory that we'll be using to perform our own science experiments hands-on. We'd like the students to see that science is something that we have to experience. It's not something that you can just read in a book. They need to be able to see it, feel it, touch it, and have the evidence there for them to look at. They just really didn't have a true concept reading the books and understanding it. So we really needed to find other innovative ways to apply the Georgia Performance Standards into their curriculum and to help them to understand that this is something that science affects all of our lives all the time.
On behalf of Coastal Electric Cooperative and its foundation, we'd like to honor you for being one of this year's innovative teachers.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Can you tell us a little bit about your project?
The project is basically getting more hands-on for the students, allowing them to have fun while they're doing math and just to keep it exciting so they enjoy it.
Now, it's math manipulatives, right?
Lots of hands-on math manipulatives.
Okay, and when we were coming over here, we, as old folks, we were trying to figure out exactly what a math manipulative was.
Base 10 blocks, pattern blocks, anything that they can use hands-on to figure out their math, to help them multiply, to help them add. We used bowling pins to help the first grade subtract. So anything hands-on that they can use, they can visually see and do their math.
$481.49.
Those math manipulatives are working. How are you doing? I'm Whit Hollowell with Coastal Electric Cooperative, and you're one of this year's winners of our Bright Ideas Prize Patrol.
Oh my gosh, wow. I'm excited. Oh.
Miss Kelly, can you tell us a little bit about your program, your innovative idea?
I will. I would like kids to have cameras and they can go out and take pictures of insects, but I would like to do it all across the United States. Every state, I would like to have cameras for students that are in special ed classrooms. I think that taking pictures is a way that our kids that can't talk and our kids that have problems writing, pictures are a way for them to be able to see what's going on out there, and they love insects. I know a lot of our students, some cannot talk, they can't write. Pictures are a great way for them to be able to, connect with the world. I do a lot of pictures in here. Sometimes you have kids that are in wheelchairs, they can't use their hands, they can't use their feet, but if they see a picture, they're very excited. And so this is a way to bring science in the classroom and bring it alive, especially for kids that are special needs kids. So this is great.
The Prize Patrol rewards innovative teachers for their bright ideas. So could you tell us about your innovative idea?
All right. My idea was I taught social studies all year last year. So I thought about doing a production on the champions of liberty, all the different people in American history who promoted the freedoms and women, the patriots, people who fought against slavery. And I just want to do a production with, and I have puppets already that I got last time from y'all. So I wanted to use all of that together and plus some acting to help, you know, show that to our school, to help with social studies skills. Okay, the genesis. Well, I guess when I was teaching American history last year, I got really into all the different, you know, all the threats to some of the lives of the people who took a chance. You know, they had to take a stand to stand up for liberty. And, you know, they impressed me. So I wanted the students to be able to learn from that.
Can you tell us a little bit about this project, Georgia S'more, and exactly what it is and what it's trying to do?
This is a project that's actually in coordination with other schools across the country. And what they do is they're actually going to go out to and take different samples of water samples. And even though the different areas have similar coastlines, they're different. And then they'll compare those through a blog, through online data sharing, that type of thing. It allows the students to be able to get out and actually put hands on the type of information that they normally would only be able to read in a book.
How many students will this affect initially and then over the course of the year?
Initially, probably about 100, 120 students, but over the course of not just a year, but this grant will be able to help us to be able to support students for the next 3 or 4 years. So we could be talking about in the thousands.
And the name of the teacher that actually submitted this Bright Idea grant?
Joy McCook.
And she teaches what?
Oceanography. Okay. And she is actually right now out with the students doing these type of sampling with it. So it's already going to be able to help her immediately.
We're the Coastal Electric Cooperative Prize Patrol, and you're one of this year's winners.
Awesome! This is wonderful! Augmented reality is, if you ever watch a football game and you see that on television, they put lines on the football field that show where the first down, those yellow lines would be. They're really not there. Well, that is an application for augmented reality. But what we want to do in the school, we actually can create 3D books using augmented reality applications. So our high schoolers would create those books, and then our lower school or elementary school students could use those books, and we would actually turn, say, if they're learning a series about butterflies, that the butterflies would actually become 3D animated and come out of the books. Cool. And our students could do that.
What gave you this, what was the idea behind the idea?
The idea behind the idea, there is a company called Pop Our Books that creates those books, but they actually create the software so that students can create their own books. Okay. So it's to be creative, use their ideas and make them come to life, if you will.
So this project will affect the whole school then?
The whole school.
The Cooperative awarded 13 Bright Ideas grants this year. Since the program's inception, more than $150,000 has been awarded to local teachers.
Thank you, Coastal Electric.
Bright Ideas is made possible in part through the voluntary donations of the Cooperative's members who participate in Operation Roundup. Members allow their electric bills to be rounded up to the nearest whole dollar. Those nickels and dimes each month are turned over to the Coastal Electric Cooperative Foundation, which oversees the fund. Congratulations to this year's Bright Ideas grant winners from Liberty County. To learn more about the Bright Ideas program and apply for next year's grant, visit us at coastalelectric.coop. Find us on Facebook at My Electric Co-op and our Coastal Electric Co-op channel on YouTube.